Ada Nissan, Cliff Underwood. Dr. Vest in the clinic at Central Oklahoma Family Medical Center. Kathy Thorley in McDonald's of Ada. Vision Bank of Ada, Steve Bagwell. ABC Medicare, Charles Teal. Cody Curry and Brian Freeland with Curry Orthopedics. Seth Wadley Chevrolet. Leach Co., Clyde and Jamie Leach. Jimmy Epler and Citizens Bank. Jeremy and Stephanie Moore. Mackhill Construction. Amy Kaiser and First United Bank of Ada. Hilltop Dodge. Treat Solutions. Joe McFarland and Select Physical Therapy. Simmons Bank, Carla Mackey and Stacy Crabtree. Fitton Ford and Lincoln of Ada. Mercy Hospital. And Communication Federal Credit Union, Julie Inslee.
Oklahoma, are you in the spirit of saving some money? It's time to play up the savings with up to $10,000 off new Chevy Silverado this week only. And still get Seth's amazing promise of oil changes and engines for life on new or used gas or diesel at no additional cost to you.
That's amazing!
No, that's Seth Wadley, Chevy of Ada, 1301 North Broadway in the heart of Ada, or click adachevy.com.
Hi, I'm Britt Boatwright with Nobility Door. We specialize in residential and commercial overhead doors.
We handle new installs as well as service work such as broken springs, cables, and rollers.
Remember, Nobility Door is the best service and the best quality at an affordable price.
Be sure to call my dad, Brett, for our garage door needs, and follow Nobility Door on Facebook.
Oklahoma, are you ready to score and score big? It's time to score big and cheer on the savings with up to $10,000 off new Chevy Silverados. And still get Seth's amazing promise of oil changes and engines for life on anything you buy at no additional cost to you.
That's amazing!
No, that's Seth Wadley, Chevy of Ada, 1301 North Broadway in the heart of Ada, or click adachevy.com.
The Ada High School Athletic Department would like to thank the following for their generous support of Ada Cougar athletic events. McCourtney's Pharmacy, Zach and Megan Broderick. Ada Nissan, Cliff Underwood. Dr. Vest in the clinic at Central Oklahoma Family Medical Center. Kathy Thorley in McDonald's of Ada. Vision Bank of Ada, Steve Bagwell. ABC Medicare, Charles Teal. Cody Curry and Brian Freeland with Curry Orthopedics. Seth Wadley Chevrolet. Leach Co., Clyde and Jamie Leach. Jimmy Epler and Citizens Bank. Jeremy and Stephanie Moore. Mackhill Construction.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ada Cougar Activity Center with today's matchup between Madill and your Ada Lady Cougars. My name is Aiden Foley, and I'm here with my good friend Mac Weems. Mac, what do you think of today's matchup? It's certainly a big game for the Cougars.
Yeah, obviously, win or go home, so big game here. Big game, so I'll tell you it's going to be a good game.
You know, Mac, that's a great point. I'm sure that most of our listeners their office are doing some work. So we'll certainly try to bring you the best broadcast that we can. I'm certainly taking the Ada Cougars here. I think that they are certainly the best team in the losing bracket, especially this division. The Ada Cougars just, it really is a tough place because you have to win 6 straight to go to the state tournament. So the Cougars have a lot of winning to do in the next 2 weeks. So, yeah, I'm not saying it's not possible, because if there's a team that can do it, it's certainly the Ada Cougars, and led by Coach Jennings. You never count them out, certainly.
Right.
Mac, we have a full 8 minutes loaded up on the clock, and we're going to get to it here. Jay's going to cut us over to the courtside view here pretty soon, and we'll get to action. Your starting 5 are the normal 5 for Ada. Charisma, Shayla, Landon, Alexis, and Amaya. They have been the starting 5 pretty much all year. Sometimes they'll switch out Charisma for Jaden Ward, etc. But they really like this package to start out with. Try to get a lead early. Certainly you hope that Amaya can stay out of foul trouble. That was a big issue last time. It's tough not having her on the court as a driving threat. A little miscommunication early here, but we're going to get right to it.
Yeah, not a great first possession there. Turnover. Just to drop the ball. Something you don't see a whole lot of in basketball, but...
No, it sure isn't. Good job there by Charisma poking that one out. And Landon Owens has a wide open layup. We'll take it.
Yeah, as you said, great play from Charisma to steal that ball and get it out to Landon quickly.
Mac, that's so hard to do, is getting the ball out and getting it to go the right direction. Oftentimes it'll go off of a foot or go flying out of bounds or end up with a jump ball scenario. Pretty interesting shot selection there by number 2, Jaden Weiberg.
Yeah, with second chance points has been rebounding has been an issue as of late for the Cougars, and we'll get that ironed out as the game continues.
Long pass over to Mai Frizzell for 3. Bang, it's good. Things tend to go well if Amaya can make that first shot and get it to fall. She's tough to guard. She can get that first one to fall and get a little bit of momentum going. A big attribute to the Cougars' success is their ability to ball handle. As a team, they handle the ball very well, and I think that that's going to be a key factor in today's success. As you see Landon take a 4-on-1 and get the basket to fall. What a move from Landon Owens.
Yeah, great move there, coast to coast for Landon Owens. Euro step, got right where she wanted to be and just laid it in.
And Maya Frizzell off the right side of the key, takes it all the way, dishes it over to Alexis for a shot, no good, but gets it and puts her own shot back.
Yeah, got her own rebound, put it right back up. Same shot 2 times, went in the second time. Love to see that.
Don't see that too often. Certainly good to see here early. Cougars appear to be functioning on all cylinders here early. They've already scored 9 points here in the first 2.5 minutes. Cougars are a very good first quarter team. If you look at the stat sheet, which we don't have with us, Mr. Kinley has it on the other side, but the Cougars are a very prominent scorer in the first quarter because their offense is pretty tough to adjust to early, so they can get out and put up a bunch of points early, as we've seen here. certainly could use it. Mac, we've got a very awkward time blocking today.
We do.
We have a 1 o'clock game, which I believe is the first game, if I'm not mistaken.
It is, yes.
And then we have an 8 o'clock game, which is the last game.
Yes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be taking about a 4.5, 5 hour break from you guys, and then we'll be right back here for the 8 o'clock game with the boys. To be honest with you, Mac, I don't even know who they're playing.
Blanchard.
Blanchard,
If
okay.
I'm not mistaken, it's Blanchard.
Okay. Well, we'll have to watch some film. Get ready for them. Not sure if you know this about the AdaCougars.tv crew, but we do often research the opponents, kind of give a pretty good idea of how they run. Makes it a little bit easier for us to call. Step back 3. Wow, what a shot from number 2. Just a little bit short.
Yeah, back to what you're saying, Aiden. Even though sometimes it doesn't sound like we know what we're talking about, we may, just may, by the grace of God.
Cougars slowing it down a little bit. Not a lot going on. Shayla going to work down low, a little low on the hook shot. The Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the classic. .31 for Madill. A little bit strong on that shot there. Was indeed. Amaya Frizzell steps back and makes it. Good shot there from Amaya from about 18 feet.
Yeah, 2 good shots early on from Amaya. Should be a confidence booster.
Mac, if she can get her momentum going, she's nearly impossible to stop. We saw her earlier in the year. I think she had 6 threes in the first half, which was very impressive. She's just got to get the first one to fall. It was a good effort by Shayla. Just got a little extracurricular contact, and officials went ahead and called it on her. Looks like they're going to sub in Jaden Ward, Macavia Nelson, and Abby Strong. Mac, Abby coming in a little bit earlier in the quarter tonight. Still 3:43 left.
Yeah, good for her. She's a good defender and good on the offense side of the ball as well.
Coach Jennings certainly sees something in her. Long pass from Maya Frizzell. Had the cut, but no good. And Maya Frizzell wide open underneath the basket, but they collapsed on her.
Yeah, good pass there from Abby Strong.
Jaden Ward had missed her on the initial cut that she was open. But went ahead and got it into her. Surprised that she wasn't able to draw a foul. Those 2 girls that were guarding her had about 3 inches on her each. Most of the time, if you have a shorter offensive player and 2 taller defensive ones, you're going to get some sort of a foul. Looks like we are going to go ahead and take a timeout.
Better than David Anderson.
Possibly so, possibly so.
But David's taking care of the scoreboard for us tonight, so good on him.
We are happy to have him, certainly.
We are. We give him a lot of we talk a lot of trash to him, but we definitely want him in the booth with us, Aiden.
Looks like they're getting ready for the inbounds play. It's number 15 throwing it in from Madill. Number 15 being Jocelyn Stumbling Bear. Maya Frizzell sets it up at point guard.
And Zamina Gomez was the one who hit that 3 for Madill there.
Was indeed. Jaden Ward over to Abby Strong. Cougars moving the ball a little bit better here. Amaya saw the shot she liked, just couldn't get it to fall.
It's the heat check there, Aiden. You make too early.
Cougars were certainly looking for a 3 there. That's what that offensive set is for. Pretty much no post in the set. 5 out, 1 cutting.
Yeah, we saw the 5 out give Ada some issues on the defense side of the ball last game, and so Coach Jennings trying her luck with that on offense now.
Certainly so, and you've got the players to do it. You've got the outside shooters, especially Landon and Amaya. Those are the two that you, 1 and 2 options that you want taking it. Maya Frizzell at the right side of the key. Nothing opening up for the Cougars. Shayla wanted to go into Landon, but the size advantage deterred her from doing so.
Yeah, Landon fight down there in the post. Not something you see a whole lot of, but she's definitely capable.
Certainly so. You know, like I said last week, they do that with Caden Cooper some. What a move from Landon. Went ahead and drew the foul. Right in the middle of the paint. I think it'll be an inbound if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Landon's very good ball handler. She looked like she was going to be trapped between 2 defenders there and worked her way out of it as she commonly does.
Landon Owens for 3. That's the shot she wanted. Just couldn't get it to fall.
Yeah, it's a good look, though. Good play drawn up from Coach Jennings there.
That was indeed. That's exactly what they wanted, was Landon Owens on a 3. It's like they got her on the blocking foul. Should be free throws, I think. Yeah, it is.
First one's up and away, and it's good. So line drive, free throw, but I guess whatever gets it through the bottom of the hoop.
Kind of like David's drives yesterday when he shot 38 on the front 9.
Yeah, that's very
qualifying.
impressive. Very impressive. 38, and that's very good. We definitely didn't do that too often.
No, we did not. Mac, for 2 guys who hit the ball about 5 times this offseason.
Yeah.
You guys are looking pretty good. Wow, what a move from Shayla Wofford, using her weight and her momentum to get the defender away from her body, and was able to get the hook shot to go. Mac, if you look center in the stands on the left side, you see Coach Lemming, one of the greatest defensive coordinators in
absolutely
Ada football history, and you certainly know how highly we think of him.
Mm-hmm.
Good to see him out here today.
Great teacher, too, in his own right.
Indeed he is. Good job from Charisma getting in and drawing the foul. Looks like they got number 11 from Madill.
I think Charisma's played very well so far in this game. She's had a few great defense possessions. That steal we saw earlier, and now another chance at free throws.
Certainly so. First one rattled off the right side, no good. Charisma plays a very Devon McAllister role. She's a very important role player to the Cougars, a great point guard. She doesn't turn the ball over a whole lot, which is certainly helpful. Surprised that there was no foul somewhere.
Wild shot there.
Block or a charge, something. Landon Owens gets her spot, and she wants it. No foul. I'm not sure how there was no and one there, but nonetheless, she'll take the basket.
Lots of contact on that shot, but nevertheless, you got 2 points.
Mac, that is an impossible shot to guard. I don't know a high school girls basketball player that I've watched in my life that can guard that shot. It's kind of like whenever Jackson Robinson would get down on the baseline 3. She wanted the foul, but it's not going to get it, and we're going to head into the second quarter of score 15-6. The Cougars playing very well here early. We're going to hear a word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Kaiser and First United Bank of Ada. Hilltop Dodge. Treat Solutions. Joe McFarland and Select Physical Therapy. Simmons Bank, Carla Mackey and Stacy Crabtree. Fitton Ford and Lincoln Aveda. Mercy Hospital, and Communication Federal Credit Union, Julie Inslee.
Oklahoma, are you in the spirit of saving some money? It's time to play up the savings with up to $10,000 off new Chevy Silverado this week only. And still get Seth's amazing promise of oil changes and engines for life on new or used, gas or diesel, at no additional cost to you. That's amazing! No, that's Seth Wadley, Chevy of Ada, 1301 North Broadway in the heart of Ada, or click adachevy.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here at AdaCougars.tv crew, and we're ready to go. Cougars on defense. Looks like they're playing the man. They like it tonight. Should go with the Cougars, and it does indeed. Good job there by Shayla Wofford blocking out. Was able to get the ball to go out on the offensive player.
Isn't this our first day game of the year, for me at least? I'm not sure if you did one back in that tournament, but, you know, it's nice to be out here for a day game.
It's a little bit more chillaxed atmosphere, Mac.
It is.
There's no coaches screaming or getting ejected or getting in a fight with a player.
Or student section, for that matter.
Yeah, there's no Trestanaker tonight, unfortunately. Surprised they didn't let y'all out of class to watch.
Yeah, I think just the limited attendance.
Good job. Great shot from Shayla Wofford there from about 12 feet. Contact, but guess I'm not getting paid to officiate this game either.
That's right.
Coach Jennings sure didn't like it at all. We might see the Coach Jennings timeout here to let the official know that he was incorrect on that call. Looks like they are going to go ahead and sub in Jacoby Williams for Shayla Wofford.
Wow, good catch there from number 15 from Madill, the one-hand snag.
Was indeed kind of an interception type.
Looks like you when we play backyard football, Aiden.
Sure did indeed. Another heads-up play by Jacoby. Charisma, one-on-two scenario, pulls up jumper, no good, off the back of the rim. Looks like we're gonna have a jump ball. Didn't look like anybody had possession of it, but nonetheless it is. Good effort there from the Cougars, just a little bit of miscommunication. Great job by Charisma, getting back down, running her down, and forcing her to miss the layup. Jacoby for three, showing off her range. No good, but good-looking shot.
Yeah, was.
Nice high arcing.
Good rotation, too.
Was indeed. Mac, after seeing that, I would even consider maybe letting her take a couple from beyond the arc.
Yeah.
That was a good-looking shot.
Yeah, it was.
Mac, I would say one of the biggest shooting errors that we see, particularly in girls' high school basketball, is the arc of the shot is oftentimes too low. I mean, you see that with Landon Owens, who gets the ball way up in the air, and I mean, we obviously know what kind of shooter she is. I don't know, just something to think about. Long pass across the court to Amaya for three, a little bit long. Jacoby fighting down low. Looks like Madill was able to get the turnover. Great job by Alexis getting her feet set and forcing another missed layup. That's two in a row. Good job by Macavia, splitting the defense out to Jaden Ward for 3. Great shot by Jaden.
Yeah, Jaden Ward's a good three-point shooter and showed that there. Nothing but net. Stretched the lead to 12.
Mac, that's exactly what they were looking for, is Macavia drives in, collapses the defense, and you got the wide open 3. Going back in the Cougars' favor. Not really sure what happened there, Mac. Looks like it just went out of bounds.
Yeah, it was either out of bounds or a charge call. We can't really see it from here. The Cougars bench reacted as if it was a charge call, so that's what I would guess. But, I mean, my guess is, you know.
Yeah, as good as any.
Yeah.
Long pass across the court again. Amaya looking inside, just nothing there for Jaden. Cougars looking pretty good tonight. 20-18, 5 left in the second. Certainly nothing to complain about. Maybe a couple empty possessions that you'd like to have back, but Cougars moving the ball really well. They kind of have their speed package in here. Maya drives in and draws the foul. Mac, this 5 on the court can pretty much outrun, with the exception of maybe Anadarko, can outrun any 5 that we will see this year. Their endurance is so great. Coach Jennings has done such a great job getting them in shape to be able to play these long games, and we're certainly going to see that having to play 6 in a row.
Yeah.
Abby Strong back in the game. Second free throw away and good. Good job by Amaya. Cougars still holding Madill to 8 points here in about a quarter and a half of play. Travel going back in the Cougars' favor. Cougars forcing all kinds of turnovers here early.
Yeah, the defense has been very good tonight. Obviously holding Madill to only 8 points so far.
Nothing to fret about there.
Now, and this is a very, very even faster package than that last one.
Got Landon Owens back in and Abby Strong as well. Jaden Ward for 3 is a good-looking shot, just a little bit long. Good effort by Maya, but should go back in Madill's favor. Will indeed. Mac, the Cougars have really got such a diverse offense. You know, you see these packages where they just try to simply outrun them and try to force turnovers like Charisma did there. Did a great job of poking that one out. We'll stay with Madill, but a great effort. And then you see the packages with Shayla, kind of a larger height package. Alexis will come in as well, and it's just nearly unstoppable. It's hard to, you know, prepare your players as a coach to deal with this. Like, how do you coach so many different, pretty much teams? I mean, it's like playing multiple teams within the same organization. You know?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Wow, if Landon would have made that one, I would have been impressed. She was actually behind the goal. Wide open layup. Cougars tried to trap, but couldn't get it to go. Coach Jennings is going to take a timeout and get things dialed up. Mac, we're going to stay with them, with all of our fans through this break. We have a full 60-second timeout, a score of 22-10. Mac, what do you think of the matchup so far?
You know, I think Cougars have played very well. Again, as we talked about over and over, the different packages really just have been the difference, along with just the transition points and the turnovers forced. So I think that's really what has been the difference so far today.
It has indeed, and like we said earlier, Coach Jennings has done a great job. Certainly a lot of games to win in the next few days, but nothing out of hand. I know that it's been done before. We did it a few years ago, matter of fact. So, you know, a little bit of adversity ahead of us, but I have faith in the Cougars and in Coach Jennings as well. I think that this is too good of a team to go out early in the playoffs. We certainly should be able to play with those top teams. You know, but Mac, you look at the roster and you're really pretty young. You're graduating Landon, which obviously is hard to account for because she's so good. I mean, she's one of the best basketball players, best high school girls basketball players that I've ever watched. She's nearly automatic with 20 points every week. It's pretty ridiculous, to be honest. Charisma drives in, throws it up, no good. Landon trying to get the rebound, but couldn't force it out. Abby Strong pretty much face guarding number 2 on the backside of the court, making it an isolation situation with Landon and number 13 trying to force that turnover.
Yeah, and they did a good job, poked it out, almost got the steal, and I'll be back court.
Coach says that there was no backcourt on a inbounds play, which in fact that is not true. If you catch it on your side of the court and then step backwards, it is indeed a half or a backcourt violation. If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, Mac.
Yeah, but I think his argument was valid there because I'm not sure that his player caught it on their side of the court.
On their side.
So I'm not sure. I mean,
it was across court, so it was tough for us to tell, and we have the reflection of the board right in the way. Cougars in a full trap mode. Charisma all over it, jump ball. Great effort by Charisma.
Yeah, again, just making some great defensive plays in this first half.
It's tough if you're not a great ball handling team to compensate for the trap and compensate for players like Charisma Nelson. Landon Owens going to work down low. Throws it up. Should have been a foul, but no call. Going back the other way. Great job by Charisma poking that one out with the soft hands. Getting in there and just flicking it out. And great job. Not, you know, lots of times you'll see players punch at it, but she really just pokes it with like 2 fingers and then is able to retain possession. It's really impressive, especially as young as she is with that basketball IQ.
Yeah.
You know, Mac, if you see David Johnson out here trying to poke one out, it's nearly a full-on wood hacking ordeal. David Johnson really likes to take a hefty swing at it.
David Johnson's a great player in his own right, though.
He certainly is. It's a lot of fun to watch David every week. David Johnson kind of filled a Jake Shannon type role this year. His shooting has really come along quite nicely. A number of Cougars that one could be addressed to. Looks like they're going to get it on Charisma. Coach calling out an inbound play. I believe that's their first one of the night.
And it did not work.
It sure did not, Matt. Great job by the Cougars. An absolute dot inside to Alexis. Threw it up, but no shot, but was able to get the foul. She'll be head of the line. Mac looked like the ball kind of came out on her hand wrong and just barely glanced the rim.
Yeah. You know, David Anderson once told me pars don't show up on the scorecard or how you got a par doesn't show up on the scorecard, and that's kind of what I say to when people complain about air ball. Well, you know, a miss is a miss, whether it almost
It's the same
went
thing
in
as
or,
it almost went in or barely went in. Mac, I had an adventurous golf career. Oftentimes would be first golf that I've ever seen played, and I was in like 12th place at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So it's not about how you get there, it's just whether it works or not, because I hit the ball worse than 90% of the people out there. I mean, like, David Anderson should have run me off the course, but I just clutched up.
Yeah.
You know.
And that's the most frustrating type of player to play against, in my opinion. Someone who'll spray it everywhere and then just get up and down.
It was indeed, Mac. Great times on the golf course that we had.
Yep.
Madill will be headed to the free throw line, number 14. We'll have 2 shots here, I believe. Mac, I'll never forget at regionals my sophomore year. We were playing at Fire Lake, and I think Huff hit 18 greens the first round. I think he hit every single green, and we shot the same score.
Yeah, Michael is he's a great golfer, and he hits the ball obviously better than you and I ever did. So
he sure did. Michael, hard foul. Landon will be headed to the free throw line. I'm not sure why number 11 was clapping, because
she hammered her.
Landon Owens on the free throw line is, you might as well just go ahead and rack them up on the scoreboard.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
It's an interesting place to
It's a hard foul, and I think it was pretty obvious foul, so.
Oh, geez, Mac. The adventures of high school basketball, always a fun one.
Oh, wait, you jinxed her.
No, Mac. We're just going to say that I was a little bit early on that one. Score 24-12. Not too much to fret about. Nearly held them to single digits in the first half. Nothing to complain about whatsoever. Second one did go. Good job by Landon, capitalizing. Great defense by Jaden Ward, getting her off balance and kind of threw up an errant shot. Maya Frizzell goes to work down low, off the front of the rim and in. Great effort by Maya. Nice little last second points. Half-court shot taken and no good. A score of 27-12. Your Ada Cougars on top. We're going to cut to our sponsors, and then we'll be back for our halftime show.
Hi, I'm Brett Boatwright with No Building Door. We specialize in residential and commercial overhead doors.
We handle new installs as well as service work, such as broken springs, cables, and rollers.
Remember, No Building Door is the best service and the best quality at affordable price.
Be sure to call my dad, Brent, for our garage door needs, and follow No Building Door on Facebook.
Oklahoma, are you ready to score and score big? It's time to score big and cheer on the savings. With up to $10,000 off new Chevy Silverados. And still get Seth's amazing promise of oil changes and engines for life on anything you buy at no additional cost to you.
That's amazing!
No, that's Seth Wadley's Chevy of Ada. 1301 North Broadway in the heart of Ada, or click adachevy.com.
The Ada High School Athletic Department would like to thank the following for their generous support of Ada Cougar athletic events. McCourtney's Pharmacy, Zach and Megan Broderick. Ada Nissan, Cliff Underwood. Dr. Vest and the clinic at Central Oklahoma Family Medical Center. Kathy Thorley and McDonald's of Ada. Vision Bank of Ada, Steve Bagwell. ABC Medicare Charles Teal, Cody Curry and Brian Freeland with Curry Orthopedics, Seth Wadley Chevrolet, Leach Co., Clyde and Jamie Leach, Jimmy Epler and Citizens Bank, Jeremy and Stephanie Moore, Madill Construction, Amy Kaiser and First United Bank of Ada, Hilltop Dodge, Treat Solutions, Joe McFarland and Select Physical Therapy, Simmons Bank, Carla Mackey and Stacy Crabtree, Fitton Ford and Lincoln of Ada, Mercy Hospital, and Communication Federal Credit Union, Julie Inslee.
Oklahoma, are you in the spirit of saving some money? It's time to play up the savings with up to $10,000 off new Chevy Silverado this week only. And still get Seth's amazing promise of oil changes and engines for life on new or used gas or diesel at no additional cost to you.
That's amazing!
No, that's Seth Wadley Chevy of Ada, 1301 North Broadway in the heart of Ada, or click adachevy.com.
Hi, I'm Brett Boatwright with Nobility Door. We specialize in residential and commercial overhead doors.
We handle new installs as well as service work such as broken springs, cables, and rollers.
Remember, Nobility Door has the best service and the best quality at an affordable price.
Be sure to call my dad Brett for our garage door needs and follow Nobility Door on Facebook.
Oklahoma, are you ready to score and score big? It's time to score big and cheer on the savings with up to $10,000 off new Chevy Silverados. And still get Seth's amazing promise of oil changes and engines for life on anything you buy at no additional cost to you.
That's amazing!
No, that's Seth Wadley Chevy of Ada, 1301 North Broadway in the heart of Ada, or click adachevy.com.
The Ada High School Athletic Department would like to thank the following for their generous support of Ada Cougar athletic events: McCourtney's Pharmacy, Zach and Megan Broderick; Ada Nissan, Cliff Underwood; Dr. Vest and the clinic at Central Oklahoma Family Medical Center; Kathy Thorley and McDonald's of Ada; Vision Bank of Ada, Steve Bagwell; ABC Medicare Charles Teal; Cody Curry and Brian Freeland with Curry Orthopedics; Seth Wadley Chevrolet; Leach Co., Clyde and Jamie Leach; Jimmy Epler and Citizens Bank; Jeremy and Stephanie Moore; Madill Construction; Amy Kaiser and First United Bank of Ada; Hilltop Dodge; Treat Solutions; Joe McFarland and Select Physical Therapy; Simmons Bank, Carla Mackey and Stacy Crabtree; Fitton Ford and Lincoln of Ada; Mercy Hospital, and Communication Federal Credit Union, Julie Inslee.
Oklahoma, are you in the spirit of saving some money? It's time to play up the savings with up to $10,000 off new Chevy Silverado this week only. And still get Seth's amazing promise of oil changes and engines for life on new or used gas or diesel at no additional cost to you.
That's amazing!
No, that's Seth Wadley, Chevy of Ada, 1301 North Broadway in the heart of Ada, or click adachevy.com.
Hi, I'm Britt Boatwright with No Building Door. We specialize in residential and commercial overhead doors.
We handle new installs as well as service work such as broken springs, cables, and rollers.
Remember, No Building Door, the best service and the best quality at an affordable price.
Be sure to call my dad Brent for our garage door needs and follow the Ability Door on Facebook.
Oklahoma, are you ready to score and score big? It's time to score big and cheer on the savings with up to $10,000 off new Chevy Silverados. And still get Seth's amazing promise of oil changes and engines for life on anything you buy at no.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Ada Cougar Activity Center. We just have about 40 seconds left, Mac, here on the clock, and we'll get right back to action. Score of 27-12. Cougars up big here at halftime. I think, not much to complain about. Cougars are doing a great job, forcing turnovers, getting back, getting their second chance points, capitalized. Really just doing a pretty good job. Mac, do you see anything that you would think that the Cougars need to adjust to, or something that they should do different?
I don't think so. I mean, that was a really good first half. You're up 15. Maybe just play a little bit slower, just knowing you have that big lead, and try to control the clock.
I agree. Try to get some long, drawn-out possessions. If you can, make those possessions 25, 30 seconds, can help tick away at that clock, and if they were to mount a comeback, can help prevent that. I like whenever the Cougars use the audible. They use their voice to help draw away defenders. Great job by Landon not fouling there. That was an easy one to foul on. Fans behind us thinks it was white ball, but apparently not. Good move and one there by number 15 from Madill.
Yeah, good move. Put Krisman in a tough spot and went up, foul, and one.
Mac, I'm looking right here in front of us, and this girl has the PG4s on, the Paul George shoes. And I have to say that is the most overused basketball shoe possibly in the history of basketball shoes. I don't know, just personal preference of mine. A bunch of the teams have Paul George shoes. I don't know. I'm just rambling. Amaya for three. Good-looking shot. No good. Just off the left side of the rim. It looked like the right distance. It had a pretty good spin on it. Just didn't fall.
Yeah, 2 threes taken in these first two possessions for the Cougars.
Another three put up a little bit short and a little bit flat from number 21. Great job by will be in the favor of the Cougars. That was a great job by Shayla getting down and getting that 3-on-1 rebound. Pretty impressive.
Yeah, great rebound, but fortunate break to bounce that one off their foot. She was in a tough spot.
Just not anywhere to go whenever you get trapped under the basket like that. Good move on the other end by Shayla. Shayla's all over the place this evening, and a great heads-up play by Alexis Hamilton. Will stay with Madill, but was able to tip that one out of bounds. Inbounded right in front of our bench here. Number 21 will be point guard for Madill. Playing in a 5-out situation. Great pass there from Charisma over to Maya with the finger roll layup, and it's good. Great move by those two young ladies.
Yeah, easy 2 points there.
Cougars were calling for a trap, but nobody up there to help Amaya. Looks like they're going to get Charisma on a reach there. Kind of just tried to reach in and rip that one out. Just no good.
Mm-hmm.
So, Mac, are there other games in between this one and our 8 o'clock matchup?
Yes, there are. I think there are 3 games in between. There's either 3 or 2. I would think there's 3.
I would think there would be 3 as well. Maybe a 5:30. 30 games, so that would make sense if there was one immediately following this and a couple-hour break and one at 5:30 or something.
Yeah, I would say probably 3:30, 5. I don't know. I don't know.
It's a good move there from Landon, looking for Shayla, just couldn't hold on to it. Fortunate break for the Cougars that one didn't fall. Free throw away, rattles around, catches a member's bounce and falls. So, Matt, do we know who will be at the Purcell tournament here in a couple weeks?
No, we don't. No idea.
I couldn't imagine that the competition at Purcell would be overly intense. Couldn't imagine Heritage Hall making the trek down to Purcell, Oklahoma. Little miscommunication there between Alexis and Amaya.
We'll have a timeout here.
We will indeed. Coach Jennings getting things straightened up for him. Momentum's pretty much stayed the same in favor of the Cougars. A score 31-16. Still playing pretty well. Certainly a couple things that they could, make some adjustments to, but for the most part, it's done a really good job. Again, not much to complain about. Landon looking a little bit frustrated out there, but she plays so intense and plays so hard oftentimes. It can appear that way. Cougars move back into the zone. Did a great job, and it worked perfectly there. Cougars collapse on the driver, number 21. Looks like they will get a Maya there on the block.
Maya appears to be shaken up a little bit.
Mac, there was numerous instances during that play that could have been called. I think that they probably could have got Shayla a little bit earlier in the play, but did go ahead and call that one. Free throw good. That was number 11 from Madill. Maya Frizzell will take up the ball, taking it to the top of the key here, looking to get things turned around for the Cougars. Couple miscommunication plays in a row, not many points put up. Maya Frizzell looked inside, nothing there. Madill's made some quick adjustments on the defensive end of the ball. Landon Owens for three, it looks good. Off the right side of the rim, but a great effort. Shots just not quite falling for Landon today. Good looking shots. I mean, it doesn't look like anything's off with, her shot. Just things aren't falling.
Yeah, that one was right on line.
Great job by Shayla there. Maya drives in, takes a shot, and is fouled. Should be two.
Yeah, good job from Maya there to attack the rim and draw the foul.
Mac, I was looking over here to our right in the tunnel, and I see a Madill player from the men's teams in his jersey, so I'm wondering if maybe they play immediately following this.
Maybe so. Again, that would be a good guess.
Have to get a look at the bracket a little bit later. Score of 22-17, 3:30 left in the third. That was indeed a travel, but did not get called. Max, sometimes you just can't beat around the bush. You just gotta tell the fans how it is, and that was indeed a walk. Maya gives a little shakes, bakes, drives in, and it's good. Great effort there from Maya, getting a little bit of separation and getting it to go. Good looking shot off the front of the rim there from number 15, just no good. Madill really hasn't got any shots to fall today. Fouled hard, Shayla Wofford will be headed to the line. Shayla's kind of got a little very well, very, very well. She's done a great job, playing pretty much against two defenders down low. They've been double teaming her in that zone. Unfortunate bounce there, rattled around both sides of the rim and didn't fall. Second one is good. Good job by Shayla readjusting and getting the second one to fall. Score of 35-17, 2:30 left. 4 team fouls for the Cougars and 3 for Madill. Not too bad.
No. Pretty clean game so far.
Those are always the most enjoyable to watch, Mac, is whenever there's not 15 team fouls on both sides. Is always a treat. Looks like we're losing David Anderson. I think he's headed back to class. Unfortunately, you guys still are in school.
And you know where he's headed, actually. It's the golf course.
Is he really?
It's golf hour is approaching.
My goodness, Mac.
He's got to get ready for that second day of qualifier. We wish him the best of luck.
Mac, if I had half a mind in my break this afternoon, I would come right around on the golf cart and watch you guys hack away at it. I've got nothing to do. I only have 4 papers due in, 2 days.
Yeah.
But besides that.
Not a big deal, not a big deal.
Another minute off the clock, and not too much happening. My Frizzell will inbound the ball. Cougars run just their safe inbound play to just to get it back and get an offense set up. I was not looking for a shot there. An absolute dart from Alexis Hamilton into Shayla Wofford, and it's good. Tried to cheat the pass and overshot it a little bit.
Yeah, that's right. Left Shayla easy too.
Shayla Wofford just bullying her way in on the defensive side. Madill doesn't seem to have a true 5 position. They've played 5 out a little bit. Great effort by Mai Frizzell, and Jaden Ward. Looks like that will stay with Madill. Mac, that was a heck of a call by the official.
That was
hard to see. I mean, we could barely see it, and it was right in front of.
Yeah, it was very impressive there. Great work from our official.
Cougars in the zone. Mac, I really like that defensive package there. That looks pretty sharp. Looks like maybe a 3-second violation, if I'm not mistaken. Was indeed. Landon Owens will be the point guard here. Don't see that too often, but it does happen occasionally. McCavia would probably be the other one. Wow, what a lob into Jaden Stevenson. Just couldn't reel it in. It's one of the best looking lob passes from the Cougars that I've seen. You know, Mac, it's hard on those lob passes trying to, put it in the bucket, so to speak, just like a quarterback and a receiver.
Yeah.
There it is, Mac. I told you Jacoby was going to take one from 3, and she did there, and it was good. Absolutely perfect.
Yeah, nothing but net there.
Jesus gave that one a little kiss on the forehead as it went up because, my goodness, it was high. But couldn't have been any better.
Nope.
Nothing but net. Little Steph Curry there.
Yeah, good shot
off
there.
the screen. Mac, that will be the end of the third. A score of 40-20. Cougars have extended the lead by 5 from where it was in the previous quarter. Really looking pretty good. Not bad at all, matter of fact. I don't know what time you guys usually get out for 7th hour. They've got to be getting ready for the game tonight. Probably go over some film this afternoon, see what they've got, see what you got popping for this evening.
That's right.
We will certainly be here to bring you the best broadcast that we can. Here at the AdaCougars.tv crew, we thank you so much for your support. It has been absolutely our pleasure this year. This has been a ton of fun to be able to just watch basketball and watch football, and as well as bring you guys what we hope to be an enjoyable broadcast. I'd like to change it up, Traditional radio broadcasts are oftentimes can kind of lull you into boringness, but we hope to be a little bit more exciting, joke around, have some fun, and do what we love. Step back from number 21, short jumper, no good. Jacoby bullies her way in and gets the rebound. Abby Strong reels that one in. Abby Strong's earned herself some playing time tonight. Looks like Madill's going to go right back with it. They're going to try to trap.
We'll call timeout there. Coach Jennings will. It will be a full timeout.
You would have to assume that that's to deal with the little trap that they brought out there, the press.
Yeah, you would assume so. 20-point lead with just under 8 minutes remaining. Comfortable lead here.
The Cougars strive for nothing but excellence, and even up 20, they're making adjustments here.
That's right.
Mac, and part of it's just a confidence thing, you know, going into, you're looking pretty good for today's matchup, but you've got a lot of winning to do, so definitely want as much confidence as you can possibly have. I'm assuming that at some point between here and the state, you know, once you get to the actual tournament, good shot there from Maya, just a little bit short. You're going to have to play a good team somewhere along the way. I know that came up with the boys last year.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good job from Jaden just ripping that one out.
Drawing Heritage Hall last year was not the best of luck, but
no, it sure
still
was
made
not.
it to state regardless. Even though those games were never played.
Mac, it's been a long time since Ada's played Heritage Hall. It's been several weeks now. Be interesting to see how they progressed as the year went on.
Yeah.
Looks like most subs come in. Landon, Alexis, and Shayla. Players trying to figure out who they're supposed to be guarding. Something that can happen. Interesting foul there. I don't know. I don't really know what to say to that one, Matt.
Yeah, that was, as you said, interesting.
Sometimes that's just the most polite way to describe it.
Yeah, that's just the truthful answer.
Fortunately, number 15 had the free throw fall a little bit short. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry for our audio issues there. Had a slight occurrence. Looks like Madill was able to break the press early, but collapses on him. A great shot there from number 2. Wow.
Yeah, another good shot from number 2. I think that's her 4th point in a row.
Was indeed. Macavia all alone on the left side. Delays it and then drives in. Wow, that was a very high IQ move. Mac, she kind of delayed it and waited for the seams to open up down low, and it just exploded. That was really cool. Kind of a Kobe Burgess type move.
Yeah.
That's something similar to what he would do. Jump ball there, I think that will go with Madill. Nope, I was wrong, Mac. I was so wrong. It will stay with the Cougars. I forgot that it flips, so just a rookie mistake there.
It's all right. It's all right.
Flipped at the quarter. I mean, I know it flips, obviously, but I don't know. I don't know, Matt. A lob in. Wow. That was pretty impressive there. Great effort by Shayla. Threw it into traffic with like 3 people, and she was still able to come up with it.
Come on, Jake. Yo-yo.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Just 5:30 left here in the fourth. A score of 44-24. Cougars up big. Still playing really well. Max, sometimes whenever you have a lead like this, you can kind of just get lulled into making a few silly mistakes that shouldn't have been made. But Cougars still look really sharp. There's a great heads-up play by McCavia. Mac, I've been made aware that some of the students inside the school are listening with their classroom. So
oh, nice.
Certainly thank you all for your attendance.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, we are at another half timeout, 30 seconds loaded up. Still pretty clean game, Mac. 16 fouls for the Cougars and 5 for the for Madill. Not too bad at all. Oftentimes you'll see 10 or 12.
Yeah. And if you don't mind, may I ask who out of the students have informed you?
Mrs. Manuel, a matter of fact.
Oh, okay, good, good.
Yeah.
Well, you know, and it's actually where my class would be this hour, but thanks to the grace of Miss Manuel, I am here.
Oh, that is good. That is good. One of my favorite classes in high school.
Yeah, absolutely. You know who's in that class? Trustin Aker and Dylan Parkey.
I'm sure that they are here in spirit, Matt.
Some of the many few in there. Jesus, my man.
A step back three. Oh my goodness, Mac. That was impressive.
That was.
That was impressive.
Very impressive.
She's actually played really well tonight. It's unfortunate that things have not gone a little bit better.
She'll probably be going home sad.
Unfortunately, looking like it. Mac, she might be able to play collegiate basketball.
Yeah, I mean, if she keeps making those.
There's been 3 tonight that I've been very impressed by. Obviously, we've got a couple of collegiate basketball players as well. Landon Owens taking her skills to Hartford.
Yep.
We certainly wish her the best there. We'll always be watching. Hopefully they have a live stream as good as ours. Shayla Wofford for her second free throw here. Up and away and good. Perfect from the line there. Score 46-27. Cougars up really big now. Madill stayed in this 5-out for 5 or 6 possessions now. I'm sure in efforts to get a 3-point opportunity. Or that's what I would have to assume. They don't really have any true lane drivers like we have Amaya Frizzell or Charisma. 2-on-1. Landon Owens punt fakes. Nasty move, but couldn't get it to fall.
Yeah, really good move there from Landon Owens.
Got her on the pass fake and then took it away, just maybe half inch short of creeping over the rim. Looking for the post, nothing there. They do move into a post position here, number 13. Shayla comes over and fills the gap and played it very well. Now it'll go with the Cougars ball. Great effort there by Shayla.
Yeah, circus shot there from the Madill player. Almost went in.
Yeah.
It's all right, though. Doing better than what we could ever have done.
So. Maya takes it all the way, nothing there, and it looks like she caught a hand through traffic, and they're going to get him on the travel there. Charisma's going to come in and sub out Amaya after she got a little bit banged up on that play. Looked like she might have caught a hand or an elbow through traffic. Mac, from our angle, I'm sure she didn't step out, but from our angle it looked like she's really close to the baseline there. A step back three, number 2 is pretty much firing it at every chance she gets now.
I mean, that's what I would be doing.
That's what I would do
if I
as
had
well.
a shot like that, I'd be shooting it every time I touched the ball. You know, that might be why I'm announcing right now and not on the court.
I mean, you've seen it work before, though. I mean, like, whenever the boys played Sulphur last year, they had, I think his name was Wes, the number 0. Kid was an absolute bucket.
He was.
And just didn't have any help on his team, so he pretty much pulled it up every time he touched it, which it worked. I mean, they won games. He won games in particular.
Yeah, that kid was very impressive. I remember playing against him in junior high one time, which I'm not sure how that happened because he was a grade above me. But I definitely remember playing against him.
It's like the 18-year-old that's playing in 10 and under baseball.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Same concept.
You know, your 8 years of high school eligibility.
Yeah.
It's like Sam Ellinger. He's been at Texas since I've been in like the 2nd grade. So,
well, it's kind of a bit, you're going to no longer be dealing with him.
Sure won't. Too bad he's not on an NFL roster.
Yeah,
It sure is too bad.
The upcoming draft, I'm sure he'll be a...
Go set the bench with Jake Fromm from Georgia up there at Buffalo now. They can be buddies on the bench.
I would take Jake Fromm over Sam Ellinger any day of the week, but that's just my personal opinion.
Well, it's too bad you have quarterbacks like Josh Allen and you know, Lamar Jackson that you're never going to play. There's really, Mac, I was thinking about this, and I was thinking about the upcoming draft. You know, there's really only a couple teams that need a quarterback bad. You know, Jacksonville, surely to goodness, they can come out with Trevor Lawrence. I mean,
yeah, if they don't, that's a big mistake.
Yes, yeah.
I'll go out on a limb and say that.
That they are not going to be trading up for Trevor Lawrence. But there's really, I mean, San Francisco, I don't know that Jimmy G is...
He's not the answer, but...
Not the answer.
I want him to be on that team for as long as possible.
So that you don't have to play a good quarterback.
Yeah, I don't have to play Deshaun Watson or...
Yeah. That would be to your demise, I'm afraid.
Yes, that would be.
The Cougars will stay in the zone here. They trap number 21 down low, and looks like they're going to force a turnover, but she does stay in bounds. Great effort there from McCavia, poking that one out.
You know, and back to the football thing, I'm just hoping Seattle decides to trade Russell Wilson. But with that being said, we have always had Russell Wilson's number, and they've just been mediocre for as long as I can remember.
Couple years now.
Make the playoffs and get bounced.
3-ball there from number 32. She's getting involved as well.
Yeah, good job.
And forces a turnover. Kruzma will turn it over right in front of the Madill bench.
Yeah, great play there from number 32. Makes it 3 and then turns around, forces the turnover, and she's open again. She's going to pull it.
You know, Mac, I will say my Baltimore Ravens are absolutely turning into a dumpster fire. Number 21, wow, what a shot. Closes the lead to 13. Wide open, Jacoby down low, misses it. Surprised she wasn't fouled, but we'll stay with the Cougars. Matt, you have Matthew Judon, slightly above par outside linebacker, asking for $20 million a year, Mac. And then we're going to lose Tyus as well. Claes Campbell's reworking his contract. It's not looking real good for us, Mac. You might see the Cleveland Browns taking the division because, you know, Lamar Jackson, he can run.
Yes,
but I don't think he can outrun, you know, with no defense on the other end.
Yeah, you know, the Rams are in a terrible situation cap-wise, and they'll definitely be reworking deals. Or $20 million over the cap right now.
That is indeed an issue, Mac, and a rather big one.
And John Johnson's unrestricted free agent. Josh Reynolds, who I think that they should not bring back, but you know it's going to be sad if John Johnson walks.
Yeah, he'll get paid somewhere, Mac. I wouldn't worry about that.
Yes, he will.
I know that we would pay him happily.
You do need a safety.
We need a safety bad, and you might. I'm afraid you might see the Cleveland Browns take the division because now you've got an absolute dumpster fire at Baltimore, and you have Big Ben trying to play quarterback, and he's 80 years old and can't move out of the pocket.
Yeah,
so.
I would say him and Drew Brees both should retire.
Yeah, go ahead and hang it up on the coat rack for say. Charisma 1 for 2 from the line there, gets the first one to fall.
You know, and if I was making that much money, though, I mean, I would not be retiring.
No. Especially whenever you can sub in Taysom Hill and he can somewhat play quarterback for a few plays every now and then.
Or Jameis, if they could somehow get him back.
Yeah, if you can teach Jameis to throw it to the right colored jerseys, then, you know, might have something going.
Yeah.
Back, if I remember right, he was leading interceptions and leading touchdowns,
he
correct?
was,
a couple years ago, like 33 and 31 or something.
Yeah, he was in the 30-30 club.
That is quite both impressive and not impressive in multiple ways.
He did throw for like 400 yards against the Rams in that year.
Yes, he did. I actually remember watching that game.
Mike Evans scored like 3 touchdowns, but that's before we had Jalen Ramsey, so, you know. Your cornerback was getting toasted out there.
Marcus Peters.
Marcus Peters.
Yes, indeed, he was. We're happy to have him, though. I'll throw a little GoFundMe to keep him on our roster. Macavia up and away, no good, a little bit short off the front of the round. Just 40 seconds left here in the game, a score of 47-33. Madill made a little bit of a run there, but ultimately kind of got shut down. Abby Strong ripping that one out. It'll be called jump ball. Great effort from Abby, as number 30 had about 6 to 8 inches on top of her. Just shows how good of a rebounder she is and can be in the future for sure.
Yeah. This team's got a bright future, and they'll play again tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken.
They will indeed. If it is here, we will bring you that game, and if not, we'll figure out what the plan is and hopefully still be able to bring it to you. 3 ball taken there, no good. Rylan Truitt with the rebound up the right side. Looks like she got fouled. Was indeed number 14 committed the push off of Rylan. She'll be headed to the line 1-1. 26 seconds left, not much time. Probably a possession or two.
First one is good.
Ariel will sub out Jacoby, looks like. Mac, those substitutes took a long time. I was just thinking about that. That was like 30 minutes of subbing in and out. Rylan Truitt, free throw a little bit short off the front side. Mac, I think that Rylan Truitt is going to be a really good player here in a couple years as she develops her game and as Coach Jennings, you know, gets a hold of her, and we certainly see what she can do. That 3 ball, not quite as close, just glancing the front of the rim. Ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for today's broadcast of the 1 p.m. Ada High School Lady Cougar game. What an impressive matchup today. A score of 28-33. Fouls got stretched out there a little bit at the end. 16 fouls for the Cougars and 9 from Madill. Mac, just kind of give me a rundown of what happened so far.
I would say take the cameras down.
Well, really, it was just a great defensive performance that turned into offense for the Cougars, which has been the story all year. And yeah, just big win, moving on to the next game, staying alive, surviving, advancing.
Was indeed, yeah. You live to fight another day, and they will fight another day indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for attending today's broadcast. We're going to go ahead and cut it off for a few hours, and we'll be right back here with the 8 o'clock game. Don't forget it, don't miss it. Thank you guys very much.